Hello, my name is Lori Kuiper. I am the Orbital and Heating Product Manager with ReadyArc. This is Scott Timko, the National Orbital Service Manager. We want to take a few minutes today to introduce you to a new product that we've brought into the product line, the SATO220 open head from AXXAIR. It's a close cousin to the SAT220 heads, the 65, the 40s. The major difference between the two is one that we can add wire to the puddle with this one, and the closed heads use collets to adjust to the different diameters of pipe. This one uses a mechanical clamping system with a vice grip clamp to it. Clamps on there.
So you have an adjustment up here. You get it down, dial it down, and clamp it down, and you use this to do your adjustments if it's too tight, too loose, and it's nice and secure. And then on the side here you have your motor, and then you have your remote control, which is the same as the closed heads are, and that will give you your rotation, and it'll start your weld or stop your weld.
Again, like we said, it's a nice entry-level system because what it does is it takes a lot of the complexity out of an orbital TIG welding system like we've seen in the past. Everything is mechanical as far as adjustments out on the power source. The AXXAIR itself has pre-programmed for your actual different diameters in there. You do have to make some selections as to the head type that you have, just like with the closed head. So very similar, a nice way to step into wire feeding, which you would need to do if you wanted to do some Schedule 10 pipe, or you wanted to do Schedule 40 with some diameters. This is a way for us to get there. It was a hole that we had in the product line before, which now we're filling with this. It does have an external wire feeder, which has the cable that runs down the liner here, which then runs up to the weld head.
And then you just tie wire it up to the wire guide, and you'll feed it through the wire guide. And on the wire guide you have an adjustment, and you also have another adjustment up here, which I'll show you in a second, for adjusting your tungsten gap. And then you have your wheel here, and then as I bring this arm down, the wheel will hit the pipe, and it'll follow the contour of the pipe. So I'll just pull this back a little bit, pull this down. Now it's on the wire guide, and it is spring loaded, so it'll stay on that pipe. And then here's your adjustment screw up here. The two screws that I use for adjustments will use the same Allen screw, or Allen wrench rather. And then, so you pull the wheel, and then there's your adjustment for your tungsten. And then the other screw in the back here, that will set your angle for your wire feed going into your puddle. And on the tungstens, you can use standard tungstens, and then you just put a bigger backing on it, so you don't need to have exact size for your tungsten like you do with the closed heads.
The other thing that this allows you to do is with this head here, you can actually cant it to a 45 degree. So if you wanted to use this for a fillet weld or on a valve, you could also do that with this system. It does not have oscillation. Again, it's an entry-level, nice basic system to get into orbital TIG welding. So if you have any more questions, feel free to contact me or Scott, or you can reach out to any of your weld process specialists because they know all about it also. All right? Thank you.